Hey, good morning, guys. Thank you for joining me. My name is Tara. This is going to be my first review on this channel. So let's go ahead and get started. It is going to be on the new Wet n Wild color icon palettes. This one is in Nude Awakening. And I also have Going Into the Wild, which has more purples and greens. The Nude Awakening is obviously nudes. I found mine at CVS for $4.99. So let's go ahead and get started. The first one in the Nude Awakening palette right here is a just a white shimmer brow bone shade. Go ahead and swatch it right here. Just a nice white creamy shade with a little bit of shimmer, nothing too crazy. The second shade on this first side is a kind of a gold bronzy color, which reminds me of Max Woodwinked, which I have right here that I'll swatch this side it. See, the two colors are almost identical. This one is Max Woodwinked, and this one is the eyelid shade in the Wet n Wild palette. So if you were interested in buying Woodwinked, you could just go ahead and get this palette, and it's almost the exact same color. The third color on the first side is the crease shade, and it's just kind of a mid-tone warm brown right here. And then the definer shade on the first side is a cool tone brown that has a little bit of glitter right here. All right. And my favorite shade on the first side is definitely the second one that reminds me of Max Woodwink, because I obviously have enjoyed this. I've hit pan. All right. And then go ahead and start on the second side. And the first color is a brow bone shade, but I think it's too dark. It's definitely a coppery color. I don't really know of anybody except for those with extremely dark skin tones that could pull that off as a brow bone shade. But it is pretty for eyelid or crease color. Alright, and then the second color, the eyelid shade, is a cool brown that has some shimmer to it. Let's see if I can, oh, there we go. All right, and then the third shade is the crease color, and it's just kind of a gray, but it's a little bit streaky. You kind of have to pack it on right there on the bottom. Sorry, above my pinky. And then the definer shade is a black that has some sparkle in it. Let me see if I can. There. And this palette has been compared to the Urban Decay Naked palette. So if you would like me to do a comparison video between the two, just comment below, and I'll get to that sometime this next week. Alrighty, just gonna wipe my hand off real quick. And then we'll move to the Going in the Wild palette. I actually have 3 of the shades from this one on. If you can see. I don't know, it's kind of yucky outside today. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start on this side right here. If it helps if I just do it on my finger. This is the brow bone shade. Where are we at? And it's just kind of a white shimmer. It has a golden shimmer to it. The other one had wasn't really silver, but it was kind of like a creamier color. All right, and the second shade I have on my lid right now, and I love this color. You do have to pack it on a little bit, but it's definitely worth trying to work with. It's a really pretty, unique color that I haven't really seen too much of. You're not even going to really be able to see it in this swatch. Oh. You can't really tell. All right, and then the third shade is this bright purple crease color, but you do have to work with this one too. It comes off kind of sheer. I used my e.l.f. setting spray to spray my shadow brush with before I use it in my crease, and it'll make the color pop a little bit more that way. But just putting it on without that, without wetting the brush first, it's really, really sheer, and it takes a while to build up the color. But if you do wet your brush, you can build it up pretty quickly. All right, and then the definer shade on this first side is a black purple with some glitter. I don't know if you can see that. Pretty. All right, and then we'll go ahead and move to the second side, which is, I haven't really played with it too much because I'm not really big into greens and turquoise, but they are pretty. It's just kind of not my thing. But this brow bone shade is I would say it's a kind of a cream, but it's got some, definitely has green and some golden shimmer to it. You can see that. All right, and then the second color is the eyelid shade, and it's definitely a turquoise with a little bit of shimmer to it. I don't know if you can see. Very pretty. It'd be pretty on blue or green eyes. Or gray. All right, the crease color is kind of an army green. Olive green, whatever, same thing. Has a little bit of shimmer in it, nothing too crazy. And then the definer shade is a very dark green, like a forest green, but almost black, which shows up kind of patchy there, but it has a little bit of glitter in it. Let me see if I can, I think it mostly has just a glitter overlay. Doesn't really do it justice. There we go. So those are the new color icon palettes. Where we go? From Wet n Wild for the spring collection. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you would like for me to do any reviews on whatever, whatever kind of products it is, just put a comment down below and I'll try to get to those. Thank you. Have a great day.